Yes, guys. So Keith Thurman versus Luis Collazo. What do I think of this fight? Whichever way you slice and dice it, whichever way you cut it, whichever way you swing it, I really like Keith Thurman. I'm a huge fan. You can't justify this fight. It's a crap fight. Oh, Keith Thurman. He's supposed to be... Listen, this ain't Keith Thurman's fault. This isn't Keith Thurman's fault. He doesn't care. Would you think he would say no to the Khan fight? Do you think he would say no to a Brook IBF World title fight? Do you think Keith Thurman would say no to Devin Alexander? Do you think he would say no to Mayweather Pacquiao? Do you think he would say no to Bradley? Do you think he would say no to Sean Potter? No. Hell no. Keith Thurman would take them fights. It's not his fault. It's Al Heyman's planning of boxing. People are going to stick to all the 147 fighters that Al Heyman's got. They're all getting it. They're all getting it. Danny Garcia, Peterson, they fought two guys who, like, them fights should not have happened. And then they went and fought each other. It's like, why did that fight not happen a few months ago? It's because they made money off it, man, you idiots. That's what they're doing. Making just money off these fighters, and then they'll put them in with it. And it's good in a way because it makes the fighters money. But if you're going to do that, at least have 5 fights a year, man. Give us some fights, you know? Like, compensate for it. If you're going to give us some bums, give us 3 bums and give us 2 good fights. 5 fights a year. That's what you need. But they're not giving us that. They're giving us 2 fights a year. 1 fight crap. Another fight usually crap. And maybe if you get a third, it might be half decent. That's what we're kind of getting from this whole Al Heyman PBC stuff right now. Second-rated matchups. There's some good ones we get now and again. But it takes a while to make them. It's like, at the moment, like, Thurman versus Collazo. I mean, we'll say a warm-up before. You know what I mean? I think that Keith Thurman's on a collision course with the one and only Amir Khan or the one and only Sean Potter and Bronner winner. I think he's on a collision course there, and I even think he might be on a collision course with the special one and only Kell Brook. You know, I see this, that Keith Thurman might be, like, they're going to want to make him into the next thing in boxing. Like, Al Heyman must see it. Luis Collazo, nah, you just can't beat him because he won't be able to take Keith's body shots, I don't think. I think Keith will bang him around. But what it also does is, it shows, like, how good Keith is in comparison to his arch rival Amir. Because Amir right now in Al Heyman's squad is competing directly with Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman's slightly overtaking him after the Chris Algieri stuff what happened. But let me know what you think of this fight. I don't think it's competitive. I think it's an easy fight for Keith. He's had too many easy fights in his career. Like, he needs to have some more better fights. So he's fought Diego Chavez. He's fought Robert Guerrero. Excuse me. So he's fought some good fights. Leave your comment section below. Make sure you subscribe. On the whole, we're not happy with this fight. I would have rather seen Alexander versus Thurman because Alexander has a solid chin. He's very difficult to knock out, very difficult to knock down. He's been down against Lucas Matisse. Apart from that, I can't remember a person he dropped to. So Alexander's got a solid chin. It would have been interesting to see how Thurman boxes a boxer. Luis Collazo, I don't think he poses any threat in any way. It's an easy fight for Thurman, but in boxing, anything can happen. We've seen that. Comment section below, make sure you subscribe. Keith Thurman versus Luis Collazo. What do you think of the fight? Former alcoholic, coming off a loss to Amir Khan, facing Keith one-time Thurman, the rising star of Al Heyman's PBC boxing, potentially the guy to take off the 147-pound weight class in boxing. Keith one-time Thurman, Luis Collazo. What do you think? Comment section below. Be Real TV in a bit, guys.